What's up, y'all? We are back for another episode of I'm Almost Joking, and I am one half of the Disrespective Collective, Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sincere Life, here with...
It's your boy, Queese, a.k.a. Dash. We're here for episode 72, and we're going to get right into this. We ain't going to waste no time. How was your weekend?
You know, man, it was good. Nothing super spectacular. Oh, you know what? Let's not get into my weekend because we want to start positive. I got some stones that's supposed to give you good energy and stuff. So, but just know this whole weekend, everything that I planned fell through. But it would end up being God's plan. That's how you got to look at it so you don't be mad.
That means Craig met some nice white person that had a bunch of them little stones that they do, them little, what they call them joints, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, crystals. That's
crystals,
what I mean.
The crystals.
That's what I meant. Got some crystals.
The white people be them crystals. They be serious about them crystals. Hey, your energy is bad. Take this crystal. What the hell is this damn crystal gonna do? It's a rock.
I know, right? But if you lend yourself, I get it. It's not about this really finna do something. It's definitely not about that. You lend your mind to the ability of what these do, and your mind starts opening up these positive vibes and things in your life and getting the energy off. So it's like, it's all about that. And opening your mind up that way. It's like a placebo drug, you know?
I think they just high. I think when you high, you can convince yourself everything make you feel better. Like, you know what? This banana has just got my mind on a whole nother level. All these apples and oranges, like, nah, bro, it's just fruit.
All this potassium.
All this potassium. Just like, nah, bro, it's just fruit. But over my weekend, bro, I got into something, and I'm like, I'm ready to bring this to the podcast. I got to ask Craig, like, is it just this Queese thing or just something that's like a common thing amongst everybody? Have you ever seen something that was so bad, it's great?
Like, yeah, especially like if you're talking like TV-wise or in person in real life.
Oh, just anything in general.
I see people like that every day. Just Wisconsin, bro? Just walking around Wisconsin, grocery store, Walmart, Woodman's. You going to see something that's just so bad that it's great because you just wonder like how did you even get your body to get shaped like that? Like that took those. Like you'd be like, hey, this chick is bad. The curves, the tits and everything, the Coke bottle shape, that's an artwork. It's art sometimes. Some of the like different body shapes people be putting together, and you be thinking, marveling like, how is everything big here but tiny here?
Yeah,
like,
them little ass legs, like the wisdom tooth joints. Yeah, I don't be getting that. For me, that made me realize over the weekend, like something that's so bad is awesome, it's Tubi movies. Oh, bro, these Tubi movies are so terrible. Bruh. They're the greatest thing ever, bro. I seen some shit on social media that made me go start watching my Tubi movies where it was like a scene where the
I was just finna say, it makes me want to start watching that
bro,
shit.
They so hilarious. I'm like, how did you leave this cut in the movie? The dude shoots the guy and runs away and falls. They kept it in the movie. They didn't edit it out or nothing. The people coming by to act like this guy was this dangerous killer guy. Like, oh my God! They see him on the ground fail. He stands up. He laughing and everything. I said, why is this in the movie? This is terrible and it's great.
I know. At this point, it got to be a troll because you shouldn't see. That's an easy cut. I think it started with the simple stuff to where they tried to get the Aunt Viv off, where you'll see somebody in a serious moment. And, you know, you cutting back to the faces for arguments. So she arguing with somebody. She pull out a gun and shoot that guy. Cuts back to her with the gun. Cuts back to somebody totally different laying down in front of a bed. Different outfit, different skin complexion, different hair. Everything's totally different. And that started with that. And now we get to what you just said. Like, we just going to leave a whole cut to where after we say cut, but the camera's like still. Yeah, just keep that in the movie.
I feel like we could do a Tubi movie tomorrow.
Oh, we could do a Tubi movie
tomorrow, bro.
This could be a Tubi movie.
Seriously. Hey, Tyler, we doing a Tubi movie, bro. That's what we doing. We finna get y'all the I'm almost Tubian. That's what we gonna call it. I'm almost Tubian on Tubi movies.
Hey, and as long as we get Erica Mena in there, we good. I hear she in like everything.
Yeah, I'm just gonna write a sex scene. I just gotta make sure, you know what I'm saying? We make sure, you know, we acting. It's acting. You know what I'm saying? I you know, Safari. This ain't got nothing to do with you, bro. No disrespect to your ex-wife. I just want to, you know, make sure.
Yeah,
we acting.
He can't trip on that. He would. Yeah. Anyways, I don't even know because I don't know where she from.
She probably bad as hell too, ain't she?
They all are, man. You know, they get built that way.
I know.
I ain't working on those. I don't think those works. Actually, they are works of art. The doctor put them together. the artist did paint that picture, so I guess that is a work of art too. But anyways, I'm more of a God fan. Natural art.
Natural art. Yeah, I'm more of a. You say I'm more of a God fan. 'Cause the way God created the art.
Exactly.
God created them wisdom tubes too, though.
Yeah, he did. Hey,
all kind of art.
I forget the Def Jam comedian that said it, but it's some good pussy under there.
I done fucked a couple wisdom tubes. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah, I done knocked off a couple of them. The dental penis. The root penile.
Oh my God, this dude is tripping. It's too early for this. We ain't even 8 minutes in. Speaking of like stuff like that, do women enable us too much as men?
In what
that
ways?
Was a terrible segue. For anybody that called it, y'all can laugh at that. I want you to know that in my head I'm laughing at it with you because it didn't make no sense, but I needed to get there.
I don't know. It depends.
It does depend on the situation.
Because I feel like women don't enable good men. Women enable shitty niggas. That's what I'm gonna say. Good men. I'm gonna give you an example, right? Like if a woman got a man who's trying to be in his kid's life, right, and she on some bitter stuff, right, she'll put that nigga through the ringer just to be a dad. Sit on the court. You got to pay child support. You got to be on. I want supervised visitation. Like they put you through everything because you want to be in your kid's life. But then the nigga who like really don't be doing nothing for his kid, nigga, if he call, the mother be so happy, like, oh my God, he called his son for his birthday. They don't give you no. You want to go pick him up, come get him. You don't get no pushback. They just be happy you came in the picture. But if you actually try, it's like they'll hold it against you. I don't feel like they enable good men. I feel like if you a shitty nigga, yeah, you get enabled a lot.
Is it possible to be a good man because you were enabled by a good woman? Like you were able to become what you are. You was able to be. You saying good as in just your morals as a man. Like moral no matter what situation you in,
not your finances.
You gonna take care of whatever.
A man right, is
so
gonna be a man.
I was taking it on a support wise.
No.
Okay, so you're right because in that sense, a good man wouldn't be in a position to be. Not to be enabled. A good man wouldn't be in a position to where enabling him would be a danger, I think. In the sense of that, where it's like he don't do nothing for his kids. He don't have no job. He, just not a responsible type of person or not worthy of being with someone who deemed themselves worthy of something better. Then, yeah, I don't think that that's the case. You're right. And a bad man is like, a broke dude that you like, nah, it's cool. As long as you love me, you stay here. I'll take care of you. I'll make enough money for us type shit.
Yeah, he was struggling when you met him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You met him and he was staying with somebody sleeping on the couch. You know what I'm saying? You met him like that. Now, if you met a guy, say you met a guy, you up. Like, you doing good for yourself, but you meet him, he got his own spot. His spot D-so. His spot, he ain't got like no bum shit. Like, his spot D-so. He doing his thing, and y'all get together, you might help him because you supporting him. That's not enabling. That's
not enabling.
That's you being a good woman to your man, and we coming together and we helping each other. Like, he bringing something, I'm bringing something. But them niggas who
enabling him is allowing him to continue to not be shit in whatever field or area that he not shit in. And I don't care if he is the shit in the finance department, he ain't got to ask you for nothing. In fact, he probably helping you take care of a few things in your life. But this nigga don't take care of his kids, and you know that he's shitty to them. But you cool with that. You enable that. You fine with that. You find a reason to. He arguing with you, and you like, well, you did like have him for his birthday or whatever last month, or you did show up to the graduation or like any little small stuff, and you still enabling because bad motherfucker.
At the end of the day, like when you dealing with somebody, if you see them doing anything that's out of pocket, you should check them on that. Because them your people should check them on that. So by enabling, it's like, I don't want to offend them, or I don't want to cause an issue, or I don't want to judge. See, you enabling something because to fix it, you got to address it. Mm-hmm. You can't address it. You can't not address it and hope it to get better. Yeah. Because if I'm with somebody, and if I'm with a chick, and I see her doing, it ain't got to be done finance. Because you can have finances and be a bum-ass nigga. I know niggas with money who total bum-ass niggas. You know what I'm saying?
That's a perfect example I just thought of.
I'm saying, like, I want to make it a finance thing. Yeah, everybody go to finance. It's not a finance thing. You can have a dude with money and he be a shitty-ass individual. Or you can have a dude who ain't really got money like that, but he a man about everything he doing. Mm-hmm. So, like, I just feel like when it comes to that, everybody should bring something to the table. Like, I ain't saying your man got to bring the most money. I ain't saying you got to be the prettiest. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should bring something to the table. And if you meet the right person, those things going to coincide and y'all going to grow and y'all going to be straight.
Yeah, and y'all make each other better. If it was me, I don't know how to not tell somebody, like, you know, in the nice way or the calm way. It'll take me a while. So, like, I couldn't enable somebody because I'll be frustrated, and that's going to get to me. Yeah. And we'll probably fall out because my problem, after I get frustrated, it ain't no coming something. Hey, why do you keep doing this? This is stupid. This don't even make no sense. Like, I go there with it. So, anyway, that's probably why.
You know what, though? I will say this, though. just off experience, right? People tend to enable people they're highly attracted to.
Yeah.
So you accept, it's like I could have 3 chicks, right? 3 chicks here. They are decent chicks, whatever, right? If I'm most attracted to this chick, I might let her get away with certain shit that I ain't gonna let the other 2 who I'm a little less attracted to.
That's a fact.
So I feel like women do that. Like, if they more attracted to the man, they enable a lot more because we do the same shit with women. We definitely do the same thing.
I guess, is that all right? Is that enabling? Okay.
It's absolutely enabling because we ain't checking the behavior the same.
But what if it's not? What if it's a behavior that I don't deem checkable, but another dude before or after me might have? But
I'm talking about you. Like, okay, so like if you got the 3 chicks, these other 2 chicks do this. So, for example, right? Let's say you call a chick, or I'm gonna say a texting, because all y'all chicks, y'all are goddess of ghosting. Like, I be telling chicks this, y'all be some ghost goddess. So let's say you have a chick.
She tell me not to ghost her. She ghosted me.
I'm telling you, bro, these chicks be crazy.
I wasn't mad.
So I don't be mad. I cut their ass off, block their number. I ain't gonna hold you. But let's say you got 3 chicks, right? And you got one chick who you text. Say you text all 3. One of them texts you back 3 hours later. The other one texts you back right away. The other one texts you back 3 days later. If that chick who texts you back 3 days later is a fucking 9.5, the one who texts you right back a hot 4, the one who texts you back 3 hours later, she about a 6. You gonna respond to the other ones, but you waiting for the 3-day chick who waited. Oh, my fault. I missed your text. How you when you help?
And she missed your text. She out there doing bad stuff. She ain't got time to be replying to you. She got to get to your text. You know how many texts she getting? How many options she going through before she get to you?
That's what I'm saying. I'm enabling because my ego don't like that.
I understand, 10.
No,
I'll wait.
I don't understand nothing.
You know how much stuff I got so much stuff to do in the week before you text me back. It's fine.
He waiting for you to text him back. See how he finding a reason to enable that behavior? Bro, everybody keep their phones on them 24/7. Everybody's phone is near them at all times. You waited 72 hours to reply to a hey, what's up? Fuck out of here. Like, I don't understand nothing.
You just said
nigga, Obama went to every NCAA tournament game. The president of the United States was at the games. If he can make time for that, you can't give me no reason why it took you 72 hours to respond to my text.
No wonder Michelle hated him for 10 years. Prioritize March Madness. Let me stop, man. That's the president.
She a real one because she understands. Even my man got things, that's not enabling. She being a supportive woman. My man loves basketball. That's what he like doing in his spare time. I'm going to go ahead and do it. But he still found time in between running the country to do something that he wanted to do. So I feel like if you take 3 days not to respond, you don't want to talk to me, which is fine. So when I block your number, I'm not bad for that.
No, she didn't want to talk to you then. When she texted you back is when she wanted to talk to you and when she had time for you. Did you want her to text you back to tell you that she didn't have time for you?
Yep.
Nah, I don't.
You can text me back and be like, hey, what's going on? I'm busy right now. I'll hit you back. All right, bet. Then you can wait 3 days. I don't care.
Yeah.
You better acknowledge me.
If she bad enough, though. But in that time,
she bad enough, nigga, you going to wait. Oh, yeah, it's all good, mom. So what's going on? Like,
you also looking at, I'm not saying if she bad enough, I'm going to sit there and wait for only her. You just said I'm texting different women, too. So I'm out here chilling, doing me. I'm living life. And then when she happened to call back, I'm not mad. Now, flip that. I'm waiting on her. We supposed to be starting, and she 3 days, folks. Yeah, nah.
Here's the thing, bro. You ain't being real with it. I'm gonna tell you why you ain't being real with it.
Why?
Because this bitch is a 9.5. You want the bad bitch.
Oh,
you waiting on a bad
disputed
bitch.
that.
I'm saying,
and I never said I wasn't waiting.
Was a 4,
I'm just not waiting only for her. I'm gonna still go out that night. That's what I'm saying
by you enabling her bad behavior. Because if she was a 4,
I'm definitely enabling.
You would fuck around not even respond to that bitch like, man, I text this bitch 3. Man, fuck this bitch. You're not even gonna respond to that 3 or 4. You'll be like,
I mean, what's happening 3 days later? Do I still need to talk to her? I might reply to the 4. If I still need the 4 after 3 days,
different type of guy than me. I ain't responding to the 4. That bitch number already blocked. You ain't even get 3 days to text me back. I blocked your shit after the first 3 hours went by. Like, bitch, why you ain't? I know this bitch saw my. Oh yeah, this bitch gotta go. You already blocked.
I don't know what that. I keep all lines open, man.
I be blocking the shit out of shit.
I mean, still, because people, most. I shouldn't say most now at this point. I used to be able to say most, but some of them I'm still cool with. So yeah, keep the line open and be like, hey,
I'm not cool. I'm not nice like that, bro.
Yeah,
because I feel like
I don't really have bad breakups though.
I don't got no bad breakups neither. Okay, yes I do. I'm lying. I do got some bad breakups.
You can't have that feeling without having bad breakups. No,
I mean like with chicks who I wasn't like serious with or nothing like that. Mm-hmm. Like most of them I still be on some cool shit with. It'd be like the girlfriends, yeah, them shits be going left. But that's because like
yeah,
I be feeling like they be I feel like they owe me. I feel like I be owed more. That's what it be, bro. I feel like if you was my girl, I actually like was committed to you. Yeah. I feel like for me to leave you because I'm such a loyal person, you did something bogus, and I feel like you owe me more. So for you to have enough balls and gall not to like respect me or to apologize for whatever you did, because you did something. Yeah. I ain't never left for like no chick I was with, and they ain't do something, bro.
Have you ever did anything?
I ain't get caught.
Real good.
I ain't do shit if I ain't get caught doing it. Don't matter what mistakes I ever made.
That's how it goes, because if you loved me enough, I would have never found out and caught you. You obviously didn't care about this relationship as much as I did.
Yep. I cared enough for you never to catch me doing it. And it wasn't even that, like, in some of them cases, it was like me cheating per se. But it might just be things that I probably shouldn't have did, but I still did. Nigga, it was times, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna say what relationship this was. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna listen to this shit in a way. But it was even situations where it was like, I just didn't want to be around her ass. And I was just like, make an excuse to leave, and I will get a hotel room by myself. I wouldn't have no hoes there, nothing.
I've been there.
I'll just go get the room by myself and just not come home.
I don't want to be around this person because I've been around this person all day, and I never get no time to not be around this person. And that sounds so weird, but it's really as simple as that.
Bro, sometimes you need time to yourself. Like, I don't want to be around nobody, not you, not no other chicks, not my niggas. I just want to be by myself. And if I tell you I'm finna go get a room, you're going to think it's a bitch there. That's an argument. Now, what you need a room for? You could just go in the room and close the door. Nah, bitch, I don't want you here. Like, I want my time. I don't want you here.
Never mind. I ain't going to get into it. Because it could just be me. But it's like, it's when you going out sometime, right? If you going out, and it's a difference between going out with her or going out, even if it's just your friends, your girl, mostly women, your girl that's a friend, y'all ain't fucking or nothing, but y'all cool, best friends forever, whatever, and y'all just going to hang out. It's still something with that as opposed to going out by yourself, because you being the man, her being the woman, there's things you got to think about, worry about being out with, unbeknownst to her, whether you have to or not. It's just, for me, I feel like I got to think about this or worry about this, and when I'm out by myself, I ain't got to worry about none of that. I ain't got to think about it, and I could just chill and do me. I ain't got to worry about, including this person in what I'm doing or making sure this person cool, as opposed to going out with my niggas, even if it's just my guy. If I dip off or something, it might be bogus. It might be shitty, but, nigga, take care of yourself. Yeah,
I think I'm the type of nigga.
He ain't going to argue with me about it in the car.
Niggas ain't on that. I feel like I'm the type of nigga, like, when it comes to, like sometimes, let's say, like, I might want to be with a woman, right? I might want to be around some feminine energy, but I just don't want my girl's feminine energy. I got homegirls, I got female friends. Maybe I want to go with one of my homegirls and vent about my girl. Maybe I got to vent about my damn girl, or I need a woman's perspective. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out with one of my homegirls. I'm gonna vent about something my girl did, and she gonna tell me, nigga, you tripping, or nigga, I understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like people
they don't even know she might be on your side.
Sometimes my female friends will tell me, like, bro, you wildin'. Like, your girl.
You don't know you don't know how many arguments you started with my female friend because she agreeing with your goof.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely have my female friends be like, bro, you tripping, or tell me I'm right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I feel like that's healthy. I feel like if your girl got male friends, ain't nothing to be insecure about. Like, if she gonna do something, you ain't gonna know no way if she love you. You know what I'm saying? But if she might be running some past him, and he might tell her, like, nah, your man right, like you tripping. So I ain't never been insecure about that. But do you think like what's the difference between like being in your feelings and setting boundaries?
Well, being in your feelings is that's a hard one because being in your feelings could be a reason why you set boundaries. But I think that being in your feelings, if you got to separate them, is when whatever you in your feelings about, you are still actively letting that affect you and the way you treat others and accept others into your life, as opposed to setting boundaries is a thing of these are things and red flags and marks that if I see in people moving forward or that I accept in my life, I'm going to know what they are and I'm going to know how to identify it and not have this person in my life no more. And I think that's the difference, because if I'm still in my feelings, then I'm still feeling it and I might still react to you away based off something that they did, as opposed to giving you a chance and accepting that you're a new person, new relationship. But if I see certain things that I've seen from them, I'm going to have to start categorizing you with them and treating you as such. And I think that's the difference. As a,
do you think that can be used as a form of manipulation?
100%. Almost anything could be used as a form of manipulation.
I think people use that as a form of manipulation.
Yeah,
sometimes.
I
don't want you to do this because now I was in my past relationship. This happened, so now woo, and I feel like you on this and you on that. No, that's what that person was on. That ain't nothing to do with me. Mm-hmm. I feel like people a lot of times drag in like they past relationships into their new relationships, and they try to hold you accountable for what that person did.
Yeah.
What that person did ain't got nothing to do with me. That was that person's decision. Now, you can judge me off some wrongdoing I did, but let me do the wrongdoing first before you be like, oh, when you do, like, I dated somebody, and they had a guy who had female friends, or so he said, right? And, like, my mans was knocking down, like, all his female friends, right? He was knocking down nothing was a female friend. But these female friends was also people that he would never let his girl meet. Yeah, these my friends, woo woo. Oh, let me meet. Oh no, I can't meet them. I feel like that might be a red flag. You know what I'm saying? But a person like me, most of my female friends, my girl will meet. It's some of them that they don't. You probably won't meet, but it ain't because like I'm on bullshit. It's just because the motherfuckers antisocial. Same way I am with some of my homegirls. I ain't never met their boyfriends, but I ain't never had no relationship.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Oh, you ain't shit. See, that's the Craig ain't shit look right there.
Nah, that's the men ain't shit look, because I was about to expose us, but I'll keep it locked.
Nah, talk it.
Bruh, bullshit, man. Out of here. The girls who don't meet your girl ain't antisocial. They might want to keep the line open to want to fuck, or vice versa. If a dude don't want a girl to meet or won't let her meet his female friends. Definitely because he fucked them or want to fuck them, or it'll be awkward because that energy is there. Because if it's not there, then why would it be? Now, me personally, I don't have no female friends that I'm not trying to fuck. And if it is a female friend...
Like I said, that's a Craig ain't shit thing.
If I did... hold on. If I did have a female friend that I introduced to my girl, or I'm doing this... Trust and believe. We've gotten over whether if we fucked or not. 9 times out of 10, we didn't. But if we fucked, we got over that. That's not, it's over. It happened already. And like I say, most of the time we didn't. So we not on it like that. The energy is gone because we've already question been asked. It ain't the possibility maybe open lines of communication. That energy is dead, and as the dude decided, like, you know what, this is a cool ass person and ain't just about fucking we ain't gotta fuck, I still want to be friends. I
partially agree with where you going with this. I see where you going with this. What you saying is, if there's a man and a female relationship, at some point there was probably a sexual energy there. I agree with that. I feel like most
needs to be addressed before the friendship.
Most of my female friends, somewhere in there, probably one of us was attracted to the other one at some point, but then over time, that shit die, and then you just like you put them into whatever pocket they in. That's how I am. Yeah. So like I got certain female friends. Yeah, maybe when I first met them, I was like, damn, what's up with shorty? But then you start talking, it's like, oh no, we would never get along on that type of shit. But like this motherfucker cool. That's just me, nigga. I don't have a lot of pussy, so pussy don't make me like I don't be running for pussy, bro. Like,
if we starting out and I like you like that, and then we start talking, and it's like we end up cool on some like, oh shit, I could like be her friend, like actually like hanging out with her, and we ain't fucked yet, it's just gonna make me want to fuck more.
See, I ain't like that,
and
bro.
then like that's what I'm saying. We either gotta be like she either gotta
little horn dog ass nigga, little horny ass nigga. Every chick you're around, you want to put your little penis in. It
ain't everybody, but it's just like. You know, it's the thought.
I don't know, Craig.
The thought is there. I'm not finna sit here and act like as a dude. I'm not finna meet a cute girl, talk to her, be cool with her, like her.
So you can't be friends with an attractive woman?
Yes, I can. What I'm saying is,
but you always want to fuck her.
No, not always. I had to think about it.
You lying?
Not always. Maybe for a long time, but eventually it'll go away.
Only 39 years, and then it'll go away.
Yeah, you know.
When I'm 66 and my penis ain't working anymore to go away.
If you ask me, has it ever gone away? No. But I can't say it'll never. I don't know what the future holds. No, I'm joking. Kinda. But
almost.
So no. Once I like, hey, we not on that type of time, or we end up fucking and then like, all right, we don't do that no more, but we still cool. Relationships on or whatever, then that could be cool. Of course, I could be friends with a girl. Like I say, most of the time, that's we try that, it don't work. Or me, I'm like, hey, you know, whatever, I let it be known. She like, nah, I ain't on that. I don't look at you like that, blah, blah, blah. Once I hear that, I'm cool. I'm not finna hit you up 3 years later, 5 years later, when you broke up with your dude or whatever. From then, once you be like, nah, you gotta hit me up now. You gotta come to me.
Oh, no you didn't. Now, when I said this last week, you act like I was crazy.
What you say last week?
Was it last week or the week before?
What you
when
say,
I was saying, my ego won't let me just let the chick call me back after she curved me. Once you curve me and you come back, I got all the right to curve you. And if you really like me, you gonna wait for me to okay it.
Now, right, because I didn't agree with the curve back. That's what I didn't agree with. I don't agree with the curve back.
It's a curve back.
No.
You say, once you say no and we get past that point, you can't basically run it back
I
later.
don't want to be no thirsty nigga hitting you up in the friendship every 3, 4, 5 years. Hey, how you feel now?
Wait a minute.
But if she come to me, I'm not curbing her, bro.
But you just said because you don't want to be a thirsty nigga, right?
Yeah.
So if she can like basically let 5 years go by, then be like, hey, what's up now? And you
but
be like,
5 years of friendship where we still cool, chilling.
Whatever it is. Just she come back and be like, yo, tonight let's do the run through. And you like, oh shit, bet. You still thirsty. Exactly. That's my point. I ain't thirsty. No, you can't come back to me 5.
Hey, look,
I might knock you down 5 years and 6 months.
You can call
I might
it what
knock
you
you
want.
down, but you have to wait.
I'll tell you how it would go.
You gonna go. That's how it's gonna go.
I'll tell you how it would go if it was to happen. See, you gonna know that energy is coming, or stuff will start changing within the 2-3 meetings leading up to when it's gonna happen, and then that's when she ain't just gonna y'all kicking it regular and she jump out the bag. No, she gonna start bringing up certain stuff, insinuating certain things to let you know, and then it's like, and then the conversation.
I don't think so. Bro. My experience with
women,
me neither. I'm gonna tell you why, bro.
Happen either.
With women, what I've learned in my experience with women, bro, when they get to that point to where like they really like, yo, I'm on that with him. Bro, they like blunt as hell. Like a woman will literally hit you up like, hey, what's going on? Then they be like, look, I'm trying to fuck you tonight. I done had that shit happen numerous. Like a woman when she like really want to and she don't want to play no games, especially if she ain't trying to even be with you. Like if she just curious enough to ask that, like they'll straight up ask you. And I always I like them type of chicks. I like women 100%. Who like direct.
I like that energy too, but that's only ever happened to me with women that have already fucked. Would have already had sex.
Damn, bro.
So I ain't never had.
You make me be feeling like I'm like some kind of smut out here, bro.
I'm not the man like that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I never had a girl like that. Never fuck me. Was like, you know what? I just want you so bad. That's it. Hit what you doing. I never had that.
I've had it. And you
it's
know,
gotta be cool.
And you, it's okay experience, you know. But you know, like where it come from, like at least a couple of them times, is I shot my shot. Mm-hmm. At them, they curved it. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. Over time, we was cool.
Yeah.
Got to a point where in my mind, like, okay, shit, we cool. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even on that with her. And then situations happen where they might get disappointed, like, you know what? I kind of like you now. You know what I'm saying? And like, I'm trying to see. Like, now there's been a couple of them situations where I did knock some shit down too. But then there's been some where I didn't. There's been some where like a chick all of a sudden like she want to be in a relationship with me. And it's like, I'm not even believing you. I'm not even buying that. You can't curve me for like a period of time And then all of a sudden be like, you know what? I've always wanted to be with you. Shut up, you lying ass bitch. Like, I don't believe that. Like, you're lying.
It was a situation like that where I got curved and then she came back. And now thinking about it, I should have cheated. But I didn't because I was just starting a new relationship, which I'm thinking is that's why she tried to come back. Because it's not like I was trying for a minute, like, you know. But she was like, nah, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so then... Now I'm thinking like, damn, I should have cheated, but I did have to give her the curve back.
Gotta give her the curve back, bro. Chicks be lying. That's why you gotta curve back, because chicks be lying, and chicks lie so well because they lie about things you want to believe.
Yeah,
they lie about the shit you want. You want to believe this little bitch that you've been trying to fuck with forever want to be with you. You want to believe it, but like, nigga, this shit ain't true. Speaking
of women lies, they sometimes could be complex, and sometimes a little complex to. Even the guys, right? Because this was one that I thought about specifically, and I thought it would be kind of a good combo. Have you ever known a guy, been this guy, seen this guy, that his girl will let him pay with her money? Now, whether they going out somewhere, whether it's with friends, whatever the case, she will let him, like, hand him the money or whatever before they go out. Before they get there, whatever, because optics, the man's supposed to pay.
You like a bum ass nigga if y'all go out and you ain't got no money.
And you ain't got the money to pay.
Yeah, that be the nigga that be holding the girl from the behind over her shoulders.
Yeah, 100%.
Cuddling in the line and shit.
That
broke ass nigga.
I know, right? And shout out to you, man. I've been you before. Just don't be 40, 30 being that guy. But if you 20 and she up, you good, bro. Especially if she older. Now you just pimping if she older and you got, never mind. But
still a bum ass nigga. Just let her pay, nigga.
Who you trying to impress?
Yeah, like
are you trying to impress women or you trying to impress other niggas? All right. So what if the other niggas gonna call you a bum ass nigga?
Because I'm definitely gonna call you a bum ass nigga.
Let me stop enabling them, right?
See, exactly. Don't be an enabler, Craig. Don't be an enabler. No, I think for real though, like when it comes to stuff like that though, I think who they trying to impress is their ego.
Yeah, or who they doing it for.
They doing it for their ego. And the woman is doing it for his ego. Because, let's be real about it. If you and your girl go out and you a man and you can't pay for shit, it is, I don't care what that nigga say, somewhere in your heart, you feel less of a man. So even though you still less of a man because she giving you the money to do it, at least to the optics of everybody else who see it, you still look manly in her eyes. Like, but if like, man, my girl go out somewhere and she want to pay for some shit, pay for that shit. Like, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's kind of coming out of both of our pockets one way or another. Like, what difference do it make?
But that's because we grown now. And I'll tell you this. I've definitely been on both, well, not both sides. Well, yeah, I paid for, don't get me started there. I've paid for plenty of dates. But anyway, plenty of trips with women. But
damn, baller? Plenty?
Nah, I'm not.
Said
and I'm not saying
trips.
it baller like. Maybe I should rephrase that.
I ain't paying for these bitches.
I've wasted some checks. I've budgeted and wasted out some paychecks with some bills to impress some women in my life. So, but anyways, I've also been with a girl, like I said, when I was younger. You don't want to do this when you're older, and I would never do this today. But we was going out. Excuse me. We was going out, and her friends were of a certain status. Her ex was of a certain way, and she was worried. You know, she didn't. It was like purely her. Me personally, I'm like, I didn't give a. I don't got to pay for nothing. I'm still. As far as I was looking at it, that young, this is the come up for me, and I look even better because you kind of bad, and you pay. But anyways, I was immature then, right? She gave me the money to pay, and she would do that because she didn't want to have them look at her a certain way. I was too young to even care about this being a thing. I didn't give a what her friends thought or what other niggas thought. I was young, living life. So that's a good woman, cause even though that had nothing to do with your ego, it had to do with the perception of her. I think most of the times it's about the perception of either you or the woman. Somebody don't want to be perceived that way. Somebody don't want the man they with perceived that way, or they don't want to be perceived as like the chick dating the bum ass nigga. Yeah. Or the nigga don't want to be perceived as the man who ain't got no money. And I ain't gonna lie, I was always the one to tell her and the type to be like, I want Roost Chris or whatever. I never sold drugs, lady. I don't know. I don't have that. I'm sorry that if that's what was the previous.
That's what she's used to being compensated.
I can't do that.
D-boy compensation.
I can't do that.
I'm not D-boy compensating.
And she knew. She knew. So when this stuff happened, I was also taking it like, it ain't my fault. It ain't my fault. It's not, of course, what I can do. You take my Outback Steakhouse budget. You put that with what you gonna give me. We can figure this out. But I didn't want to come here.
A steak is a steak. You want a steak? You can get you a steak.
I'm just saying. But it was like things like that, stuff like that. So I don't want to, But anyways, when that would happen, well, that's what made me think about it, because it's like, now at this age, that's a bum ass nigga. And I would never. I'm not going with. You can go by yourself. You could find another nigga in there before I let you pay because I can't afford it. Now, if you paying because whatever and we together, that's one thing. But on some dating, first date, no.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'll let a chick pay. You want to pay? I'm gonna say, man, these chicks are independent. They don't need no man. Don't need me when you hungry. You don't need me. You don't need me at all.
Yeah, I think
pay
that's
for
what
that shit.
I think that's what I meant. Y'all see the red cup? That's what I meant. Like, if you paying, just pay.
Just pay. Yeah.
I'm not gonna trip on that. But you're not gonna give me the money.
Oh no, we're not doing that. You're not gonna say, here come the waitress, here take my card and put it in. Oh no, we ain't doing that. Nah. I don't care if you're gonna pay. Cause this other shit I'm gonna pay for. Whatever.
I'll take your card. You give me your card. I'm signing your name right on your card. And I'm giving her your card name up.
This is hers.
This hers.
Yeah, I ain't got that kind of ego though. But I know dudes who are egotistical like that. Though.
Do you know the dude that get the bill where the lady bring it to him and he slide it to her? Waiters be doing that. Waiters come bring it straight to the man, but it's like y'all already discussed that she gonna pay or that
Oh, I've had that happen.
He just slide it over to her.
I don't never slide it though. You know what I do? So when they drop it next to me, I'm like, thank you. And they be like, okay, when you're ready. Like, the one time, though, that was kind of awkward. So the chick put it next to me. Shit fucked up. The bill wasn't even inexpensive. I could have just paid for this bill. This really was like it was like some Applebee's shit. Like, it might have been TGI Friday. It was light. It was something light. So she put the shit next to me, but the female I was with was like, no, I'm going to take us out. So I was like, all right, cool. So she put it next to me, and this bitch waiting. So like, she waiting to take it back. And it was like this awkward moment, like, well, damn, bitch, why don't you walk away so she can put her card in there or whatever.
Right? She did that on purpose.
Yeah, this bitch wait, right? So I'm sitting there with like this look on my face, like, damn, bitch, you gonna just stand here? So then the chick I went looking, and then she finally just grabbed it and put her card in there. So then the waitress chick like look at me like, oh, I'm sorry. And then it's like, oh, bitch, I ain't really broke. I could have really paid for this shit.
No, that's what she was doing. Hey, I hate that. I hate that, bruh, because they know what they doing, and they do that on purpose.
Like,
they want it. That's her looking at you like, bum ass nigga.
Nigga ain't got no money. Like, bitch, I can pay for this fucking bill. She taking me out. Like, you embarrassing me.
For real. Hey,
why you standing here? Go check
me,
that
that's when I would have just started randomly looking for stuff in my pocket. Let me show you some money. I got cash, okay, lady? I got money.
I got four different credit cards in here. Stop playing with me.
Just start, you know how many meals I've treated her to this week?
Man, they don't care. It's just that one time you gonna look like a bum ass nigga every time.
Dang, bro, the pressures. This is why you want to go out by yourself. This is why when I say I need.
When I order that 6-piece wing and my Long Island iced tea, it's just me.
That's it.
It's just me. I ain't gotta worry about no. You know what makes dates expensive, bro? It don't even be the food. It be all the extra shit. Bitch want to try some dessert she ain't never had. Oh, this little chocolate.
Because it's on you. Because she knows
it's on you. Oh, I didn't know they had this lobster tail. Oh,
well, don't get it now then.
Get what you always get. You a chicken Alfredo, bitch. Get the chicken Alfredo. Don't be trying to get the motherfucking, this is Maui. Bitch, you don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
Get the chicken Alfredo.
You can't even tell me what state Maui in talking about that. You think it's just a drink because it's blue. Get out of here.
Yeah, like we not doing that. Oh, let me see the drink specials. Oh, they got a top shelf. Bitch, you don't even drink top shelf. Like, why you trying to play on my budget?
Wouldn't know the difference.
Wouldn't know you order top shelf? Cool. Hey, get that bitch a regular ass Long Island nigga. She good. She's
regular.
Just give her a regular.
5 vodkas is 5 vodkas.
She
all right.
Fucking know the difference.
Oh man.
But nah, they had tried though. They had tried though. The waiters definitely tried to embarrass a nigga, but nigga like me don't be embarrassed. Except that time. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of embarrassed. I'm like, bitch, you think I got the money for this bill?
And you know why you don't be embarrassed, Queese? Because you live in your honesty. That's why.
That's a fact.
Yeah. And you ain't afraid to be honest.
But I don't know if honesty is always the best policy, bro. Do you think honesty is the best policy in most cases?
I think that at the end it will. In most cases at the time, no. But in the very end, yes, honesty is the best policy. Because nobody could ever say you didn't tell them the truth and they didn't know your intentions, what you was on, or what you was thinking. Now, is it always the best thing to be honest in the moment?
Hell
no.
You know what, bro?
It's such a conundrum because you should be, but you shouldn't be.
I used to feel that, like I was taught, my grandma always told me, you tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? No matter what, you tell the truth because these people know where you stand and you want to know where they stand so you can make an educated decision. So I've always just naturally been very outspoken and honest about shit. But the older I get, bro, that's bullshit. Lie. I'm telling you, lie, bro. Lying is going to get you further in life than ever telling the truth.
And sometimes you don't even got to lie, but you just don't have to be honest right now. Yeah. Like, that's it. Just let it go and
lie
let it pass.
by not answering. Yes. Sometimes you got to lie by not saying shit.
Lie by omission, as they say.
Lie by omission. Because I'm telling you, the people who say they want you to be honest with them, they don't. When you're honest with people, you know what happens? It's the thing of, like, if you cheat on something, like, so you cheat on a chick, right? And a chick would be like, I just want you to be honest with me. If you go home and say, babe, last night I got high as hell, went to the bar, had some drinks. I ended up eating this bitch pussy in the car. Baby, I'm so sorry. It was a mistake. It will never happen again. But I just want to let you know I want to be honest with you.
I just want to be honest with you.
You're going to be a single nigga and you're going to be homeless. She's going to put you out. She's going to burn your clothes. She's going to put sugar in your tank, flat your tires because you was honest, nigga. And she might forgive you later.
Yeah.
But in that moment, she's going to do all of that. Now, why be honest when you could just be like, ooh, I made a mistake. I fucked up. I'm never going to say nothing.
Yep.
I'm never going to cheat on her again. I'm never going to do nothing. I'm just going to not mention it.
And I'll also give you this one, right? If you did do that and you told her, you cheated or whatever, she would never, like, just accept that and be like, you know what? I'm glad you was honest with me. I hope it never happened again. Let's continue to move on. She is going to force you to end up lying because she's going to constantly want details. Who was it? What happened?
Why did you do that?
Who was you with? Why did you do that? Da-da-da. And she won't just accept the answer of, because I was drunk and the bitch was bad and she was giving it to me. That's why.
That's the truth.
That's it.
That's it. Ain't nothing deeper.
The moment was there. It was happening. That was it.
Baby, she was a midget and I've been wanting to fuck her. What you want me to tell you?
That's it.
That's it. It's nothing deep.
Nah, just you've been thinking about wanting her. I've noticed the last. No.
None of that.
But then the more of that, it's like, you know what? Now I don't want to be here. And yes, I have been thinking about it because now you got me lying. I'm gonna use all of that to build up to why I don't even want to be in this relationship no more.
You should just lie to begin with. Just lie. Don't let her know.
If you would have just did what you did and not let her make herself mad by catching you, because you ain't going to catch yourself. You ain't going to let her. You ain't going to give her the phone and show her the text message, You ain't going to be your stupid-ass friend who bring it up one day when he ain't supposed to his girl who he know is her friend, and then she going to tell him, and now she coming to you asking you about something that you didn't even tell her y'all did, and you wondering how the fuck she even know about that.
Personal experience right there. That boy you got into your bag a little bit on there. He was feeling that shit. I ain't even want to interrupt you. Golly.
I'm just saying, that be happening to people sometimes, Sometimes out here in the world, that can happen.
It can happen. It's okay,
oh, man.
We get a hug about that, bro.
I don't know. I feel like you gave us the 10 minutes a minute ago, right? Oh, okay, cool. Oh, my bad.
See?
I don't mean to rush us. We still got.
He's trying to rush the work.
I know, right? And we still got stuff to discuss too. Well, yeah. To wrap that up, though, yeah. Honesty is best for then. It's not best for now.
Yeah, I feel like you should just lie at this point. Don't nobody want you to be honest with them. People tell you they want you to be honest with them. They tell you that just tell me the truth about it, et cetera, et cetera. Now, one thing I will say about this when it comes to honesty, though, I don't like taking a person's choice. Like, it's certain, like, depending on where I meet, like, depending on what we trying to talk about, like, even if we doing business or something, I'm not going to try to, like, game you. Like, I'm not, even if I'm doing something illegal with you, I'm not going to try to game you. I'm going to tell you what it is, and I'm not going to take your choice. You can either be like, yeah, that's cool, or
that's
like,
considered lying to me, though. Like, gaming people are, like, doing bogus in the business. That's just
lying.
shiesty.
That's some shiesty shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like motherfuckers be doing, I feel like, in general, don't take a person's choice. Like, give them the option. But if you do something in general, and you know somebody's gonna have a problem with it, and if you just feel like, I felt bad, just keep that shit to yourself. I told my girl that if you ever cheat on me, don't get no conscience. Do not come to me and tell me, baby, I fucked up.
You didn't have one then. Don't get one now.
You was getting bent over with no conscience. You better keep that same energy after the fact, because the moment you feel like you're gonna be honest with me, it's over. I'm not gonna look through your phone. I'm not gonna look for shit.
I agree with
that.
But
don't get no conscience. Don't come to me like, oh baby, I messed up. Yeah, bitch, you did. And I pack your shit up and go.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna be the same
nothing.
After that.
Hell no, I'm never gonna trust you. You can't go to Target no more. You can't go to Walmart. You can't go hang out with your friends. Bitch, I don't even trust you when you come home late after work. At that point,
it's not you. Not gonna want to be with me because I'm gonna be a different person. I'm not even finna be me no more. Yep. I'm finna be crazy reckless. Not even crazy reckless, but I'm just not gonna care about a lot of things I used to care about.
And I'm at least gonna fuck like 3 chicks. At least. You cheat on me, I'm at least fucking 3 chicks.
At least 3.
Minimum.
You cheat on me, I'm gonna be fucking until we break up.
No, I'm saying like right away.
No,
I mean, I'm gonna actively go fuck at least 3 chicks away.
I see what you saying.
But I might just do it forever. I might never forgive you and just stay with you and fuck chicks forever.
That's what I'm on. I'm turning the switch on. After that, once you activate the switch, now the switch is on. You might not cheat ever again, but my cheat switch is on now because you cheated on me. So now I'm just going through life, and if the opportunity come. I'm gonna come.
Don't get no con. You cheat on me unconsciously. You better cheat on me like a shooter. You know what I'm saying? Like a basketball player. They say if you miss 4 shots, you shoot the 5th one. You miss 10 shots, you shoot the 11th. I'm gonna hit the 11th one. You better have a shooter mentality. You shit on me, you better just have no conscience.
What if you like it? You want to do it again? What if you do it again? You done already came to me and confessed to all of that, and then 6-7 years down the line, which would be crazy if I stay with you that long, you want to do it again, and now. What you gonna say now?
It's always easier once you do it the first time, no matter what it is. Whether it's smoking, it could be smoking weed, it could be having sex, it could be anything.
Yeah, serial killers say that about murder.
Bro, I know people who allegedly might have done things like that who said the same thing. Once you do it one time, bro, it's always easier the second time and the third time and the fourth time and the whatever time. Mm-hmm. Don't get no conscience with me. You cheat on me, I'm not forgiving you.
That's also who you are now too. You are a cheater now, officially. Welcome to the club, because that's on your jacket now. Like it's on your resume. You don't get to like do crimes and be like, but nah, like that was when I was at that school. I ain't at that school no more. Yeah, I stole from that job. I don't steal from every job. Like nah,
I'm gonna keep it real too.
We gotta throw you on watch.
Even in relationships where I cheated, right? When it got to that point where I was like, man, you know what? Fuck this shit, right? And I'm gonna cheat. Like even in them situations. I feel like I was a respectful cheater.
All the time.
You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I wouldn't okay, I'm disrespecting.
You know how much vetting the girl got to go through before I decide to cheat on you with her? You wouldn't do that for me.
Yeah, I never got into those situations to where it was ever like I'm finna leave my girl. First off, this another thing. This ain't in our notes, right? But it's one thing too. This what niggas got to stop doing, right? If you cheat on your girl, bro, stop cheating on your girl with women that you really want to be with. It just creates such a fucked up dichotomy. You know what I'm saying? Don't be fucking with some chick that you comparing to your girl.
That's a
losing situation,
that is a
bro.
Key.
You don't want to do that, because even if you was to leave your girl for this woman, she's never going to trust you. You can't be with her because she know you was cheating on your girl with her. Mm-hmm. It's terrible.
As soon as she win the game, because trust me, if she giving you that energy where she wants to be your girl and take you from her girl, she wants to win the game. Soon as she win the game, she's going to be on defense. She was on offense at first because she was trying to take you. Now she got you, and she on defense for all the other bitches that she thinking. And you don't want that energy now. So, yeah.
And to be real, like I know situations where like you have an understanding with somebody, and that's cool. That ain't really getting in your way. Like I know niggas that they dealing with got a man and whatever, like, but that's cool. But at the end of the day, if the woman is actively trying to pull you from your girl and you actively trying to get away from your girl and y'all trying, bro, that shit is not gonna end well. And I know it's some cases where you might make it work, live happily ever after. I just don't feel like that's ever gonna work. So like I feel like if my woman, because women usually cheat to replace a nigga. So if you really think you gonna find somebody you gonna replace me with him, okay, that's cool. But you better never come in, because if a chick tell me she cheated on me, I assume you trying to replace me. I don't assume you just had an incident where it's like, damn, babe, I just got drunk and fucked this nigga. Because women don't typically get a pussy away like that.
I guess I'm not. I don't know. I guess it's depending on what lifestyle. Right. In my lifestyle that I'm living and was living when I was in a relationship, rather. Actually, when I got cheated on. Yeah. The dude that she cheated on me with, I guess it was a replacement type because I wasn't the best boyfriend and I wasn't doing that stuff. So I know that all he had to do was come and do this, right? So cool. That could have been a replacement. But you're right. The women that we'll deal with. I think that if it's in the like a entertainment industry, maybe like strippers, maybe like just people who be around or working for like, you know, a Lil Baby, a Drake or something, they got relationships with regular niggas or niggas that's not in that field. Mm-hmm. They might just wanna and then call it that and leave.
Yeah, that's cool.
So
then that bitch gonna be single. It's all good.
I don't think she trying to replace her boyfriend. She might just wanna.
What you not gonna do is be my woman and one day just want to get smothered out by a little baby and think you gonna come home to me. That's what you're not gonna do.
That's a different combo.
You're gonna be single, bitch.
We're still breaking up. But I'm just saying.
We're breaking up immediately. No, she would love to replace me with a little baby. He ain't gonna take her ass.
Yeah, she wasn't trying though. She knew it was gonna happen.
She was trying. She gave that nigga some pussy of a nigga. She was trying to fuck the relationship out of that nigga. Could you imagine the kind of sloppy she was giving this nigga? You is no way coming home with me,
I'm sorry.
Bro.
I tried to shoot y'all some bail, ladies, but he is right.
You are out of there.
You probably are trying to do your best. You doing some shit with him you never did with me because you got
the wrist doing motherfucking.
And you think that what you finna do is gonna be different than
all the other chicks, and this nigga gonna want to keep his eagle head.
The fact you would even risk odds, she right.
Thinking you want this Philadelphia Jalen Hurts, and she gonna be on that motherfucker like doing some crazy shit. Like you don't do that with my penis. Oh, you're not coming back. You're not coming back. It's not no. Baby, it just happened. Oh, it ain't just happened.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, she still never. We can never be anything else again. Either way, but I just didn't think. I'd be like, well, I would feel like, oh, you just wanted to fuck them dudes and do whatever because you know you wasn't. He wasn't finna take you.
He ain't gonna keep you.
You knew he wasn't gonna keep you.
And that's
now, if you cheat with Keith in fucking shipping, you like that nigga more than me.
Yeah, he ain't even got nothing. You just really want to get Keith some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't going for that shit.
Yeah, that will bother me.
It's gonna bother me. And like, I feel like if a woman love me enough, I don't care how good that nigga is, she gonna be like, damn, I would fuck him, but I ain't gonna fuck him. Because when a woman love you, they love you. Mm-hmm. So you don't love me enough to not go fuck the celebrity? No, I don't know. Now, I'll say this, right? If it was... No, I'm lying. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. I'm finna lie. Yeah. I'm finna lie, nigga. I'm finna be like, nah, if it was... I'm lying. It don't matter who it was.
And I'm a hypocrite, too, because I'm definitely gonna try to, like...
I'm totally fucking a celebrity.
If it's a celebrity that want me...
Let Carrie Hilson ever.
Carrie Hilson can't do nothing for you.
I don't need her to do nothing for me. I love Carrie Hilson.
I keep telling you, boy.
I love it.
You find out what town Carrie Hilson live in, you can catch her at the Publix. Shopping for chicken breast.
All the spaghetti and catfish, I'm going home to cook for that bitch that day. Carrie, I'm not playing, bro. Y'all go stop hating on me.
Man, let me stop. I don't know why I'm hating on Carrie Hilson.
I love Carrie. Hey, let's just get to the last time before we get up out of here.
All right.
So, what qualifies you to have a qualified opinion on a topic?
Doing it. Or, dang, I can't even say doing it.
I'm finna say, you sure? You sure?
I can't even say experience.
I'm finna say, nigga, this.
Doing it. What qualifies you to have an opinion nowadays? It seems like nothing nowadays with social media and stuff. I think nothing. I think nothing can qualify you. No,
because everybody say, oh, you can't say that because you ain't this or you ain't that. How you going to say LeBron suck? You ain't making it to the NBA.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I think that everyone can have, and everyone is qualified. Everyone's qualified to have an opinion because everybody has an opinion, and who can tell you that you can't say it? I don't think everyone's opinion should be qualified by others or verified rather by others. Validated. So we can let people validate it, whatever. You can say whatever you want. We can let people say and speak whatever they want. It don't become a problem or like a qualified opinion or anything until I respond to it and give it any merit. You can say all the stupid shit you want to. If I have a real argument about it, now we just two fools arguing. So I don't know. I don't think that it's something that can. Or me, I can't say. I gotta stop saying nothing. I think everything qualifies you just because you can say it. I just don't think we should be qualifying everybody's what they say.
I think to have a qualified opinion on something, you gotta have. I don't want to say experience, but I want to say you have to have knowledge on whatever that topic is. Yeah. I don't feel like people can, like everybody has an opinion. Yeah, everybody do, but everybody should shut the fuck up. Certain people should have a validated opinion, like a certified, qualified opinion. Like if you, for example, if you don't cook, you know you can't cook. You a ramen, hot dog in the water type of cooker. And you go out and have a steak. And you like, yo, this is a nasty steak. How would you make a steak like this? Steak is gross. Shut up.
But I eat, though.
Yeah, it's a thing, though. That's my point. Now, you eat. So you eat enough where you can say this steak is nasty. You can say, I don't like the way this steak tastes. But you can't sit there and say what they should have did to cook the steak. Because you don't fucking know.
Just what I said. I can have the opinion of this steak is nasty to me. I don't get to validate or qualify my opinion that this steak is nasty to everybody.
Nah, I feel like that's valid. But I feel like you should even be able to say, like, you can say, I don't like how this steak tastes. Mm-hmm. But you can't say, they should have cooked it this way. That's what I'm
also
saying.
A separate point.
So it's like you
don't get to...
If you never played basketball, you've never played any organized ball in your life. Only thing you know about basketball is going outside in your driveway and shooting the ball at the hoop.
And 2K.
In 2K. There's a lot of niggas who think they know basketball because of 2K. But, like, you can't then qualify and say, oh, well... You know, LeBron is a better player than Jordan because LeBron does this. Shut up. You don't fucking know. You don't even know how much of the game you got to think. You don't know.
Why on that part, if he would have just went over here and did that, you don't know.
If that was me, I would have took my gun out and ran around. No, you wouldn't have. Shut up, nigga. You ain't never been in that situation. You don't know what the hell you could have did. Now, what you can do is you can say, yo, that scene, I like that scene. Because you can like the scene. Mm-hmm. I ain't saying like you can like or dislike any scene you want to. But you can't then start trying to like, but I think the director should have did. Shut up, nigga. You ain't never directed no movie. Shut up, nigga. You don't know what the director should have did. You know what the producer should have said. Like, shut up, nigga. Your opinion don't matter.
Because then now you got to look at coaches now. Because if you're talking movies, you say, I watch so many movies. I've been watching movies all my life, so I know what good movies is, what bad movies is, right? So why wouldn't I be able to, the director should have made this choice based off of the info that I got from the movies that I've seen throughout the years. Same way with coaching. You can't tell a coach, you can't tell me what to do. You never played basketball. Even though he been studying basketball, plays, watching it, and he knows the flow of this game and how it work. He just not physically able to play. But he can put you in position to play. So he got a valid. Well, I guess that's that just means he got a valid.
That means what I said.
And he has to have knowledge on it.
You got knowledge of whatever you posting your opinion about. So if you watched basketball your whole life, you might have been trash. You probably just didn't have no athletic ability, but you know the game.
Yeah, I think
you don't have to go to school to know the game. Like you know the game. You know what I'm saying? And if you can, I don't care if you ain't never played ball in your life. If we start talking about the game and by the things you're saying, I know, okay, you have an understanding of the game. So your opinion is valid. Whether I agree with your opinion or not, that's cool. We can debate that. But you have a valid opinion. I just don't like when motherfuckers be acting like everybody's opinion is valid or your opinion is invalid because you ain't get to the level that this person got to. No, bro. Yeah. Like if I never sold platinum records, but I feel like I'm a pretty decent rapper. If I don't like how a rapper sound, that's my opinion, and I can tell you exactly why I don't like that rapper.
Yeah.
You might not even understand my opinion because you're not a rapper. You've never sat down and tried to write a 16 or get a beat with nothing on the beat and try to come up with a hook and try to come up with a, you know what I'm saying? Like, you never did that. I have. So I feel like I have knowledge enough to say, yo, that shit trash, bro. I don't like it.
Be having a biased opinion on that. If somebody, like, commenting on rap and I know they don't rap, I'll be like, you can't tell me nothing, bro. I can't even tell you nothing because you wouldn't get it. You never rapped. You don't know what it is.
You don't understand.
And that's very pretentious and arrogant, and I know it is, but I just...
It's because you have knowledge on the topic.
Sorry, it's just what it is.
If I got knowledge on the topic, you're not going to convince me otherwise.
And why he put these together this way and blah, blah, blah. And I can tell you why it's whack, because he could have did this or did something better. But that's also just my shitty opinion. Look at me. Critiquing some other rapper who fucking made me some platinum rap.
It's because
I think his track was corny.
you go into your rapper bag of all these syllables and everything got to be on a rapper thing. A lot of rappers go into that shit just on like the feeling of it. how this shit feel. How did is it a vibe? Like is we partying, is we kicking it? Like, cause like sometimes you can over rap. I learned. I've been stopped doing that shit. Like you over rap. You over rap
all the time.
That'll fuck up a whole song because you fuck up the vibe.
All the time, but all I want to do is I be writing for me because I'm like when I listen
to
this
you,
back,
Craig, that's the problem.
When I listen to this back, I want to be super impressed with myself and about how dope that I was.
That's where you'll always fail, bro. When you're creating content, you have to create content that you're proud of, but you got to create it for the consumers because everything you like don't mean the consumers like.
Exactly.
So once you understand, like I'm creating this content, even the podcast, I don't pick topics that I necessarily want to like. I pick topics that might sound interesting. You know what I'm saying? Not just for my own enjoyment.
Yeah. And it's different that it won't be everything else that it won't be the same that they listening to everywhere else too.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
All right, well,
we do what we do.
It's been another episode, y'all. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hit the like button, put somebody on. If you're still here watching, we appreciate it. Comment. Let us know what y'all think. Ladies, let us know when y'all cheat, y'all cheating because, you know what I'm saying, y'all just had a rough night where damages happened, or y'all trying to replace the nigga. Y'all let us know in the comments.
And also let us know, why do y'all be letting the dude pay with y'all money?
Yeah. Is that for him not to feel bad, or is that for you not to have a bum ass nigga with you? Even though he's still a bum ass nigga with you. But appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Shout out to my boy Tyler behind the scenes, Radio 22, Everything 22. Shout out to my boy Corey behind the scenes too, the owner, CEO. Appreciate y'all for tapping in, and we'll get at y'all next week. Thanks for coming through. It's been your boy Queese, a.k.a. Dash, and my mans
Craig Smith, a.k.a. Sensei Life.
And we out. Dizzle.